friendship.
There's actually a story that's been making the rounds over the past week or 2 weeks, right? So a group of friends actually traveled for some vacation or staycation and all of that. And then they actually got into a fight. And one of them was killed.
During
right?
that fight.
So what? Yeah, during the fight. And then a group of friends, like 5 of them traveled, one of them was killed, and then the others literally just packed up and left. They just left her there. They necessarily didn't talk about what happened or anything. So, of course, people knew they traveled together. Okay, what happened? They're like, okay. So I think eventually when they found her body, like 2 weeks later, and they asked them what happened, they were like, oh, she OD'd, right? However, footage drops on the hotel room, and apparently they got into a fight. But then again, because of her sloppy movement, they could tell that she was probably a bit tipsy or drunk and all of that. And then they literally ganged up and beat her up. And then that literally what led to her death. It was not necessarily clear if they killed her with the intention or like she just, So now the question here is, I mean, it's the holiday season, a lot of people are traveling, and I mean, friendships, people are going here, going there, and all of that. So I also saw this post that I wanted to link to it. What do you think about friendships, right? Sometimes you're in certain friendships. Do you think there's a time to literally just allow certain friendships just die? Or are you a believer in like fight for it to the very end, no matter what?
So if you get to a certain age where there are just other priorities that are in front of those friendships. And they say if, for instance, you're not learning from the people that you are in a circle with, then really you're not actually gaining as much as you think. If all you guys do is hang out, maybe club, spend money, or things like that, I'm not sure how valuable those friendships actually are after a certain age. You know, there's some people you have to grow with, you have to have experiences with. But man, so my group of friends, we see probably like 3 times a year. Yeah, but we are very intentional. One of my friends has 3 beautiful girls. They're in school. She's working 9 to 5. One of my other friends flies around the world. She's hardly ever in the country. The other one is a line manager for an artist. So that we have to be very intentional. But then again, I'm still learning from them. We discuss really important things. What are you learning from these friends?
Mike, what's your take on that?
You see, in this life, I love something about friendship is I love your take. Extremely very good take. You see, well, we get to use people somewhere. There's something happening. You're using them. They are also using you. It could be beneficial. It could be symbiotic.
Yes, of course.
And it's good when it's symbiotic. When it's parasitic, that's when one person is, getting from. But it should be symbiotic. I should use you as much as you use me. The thing with these hanging out people is that for some people I know, they have different circle of friends for different things.
Yes.
And it is needed.
Yes.
They need that circle they will hang out with, the ones that they know that it is time for flex. Let's just chill.
Okay.
They have the ones that, let's talk business. It is it. That ones, let's talk work. That ones, let's just chill and talk ideas. And then the other ones, let's just talk about existence. That's how some people are. And it works for them. And you have to find a way to know how to, and then you also as a person have to find a way to know to put your relationships in places. But one thing that brings me to mind is that do I have a group of friends that if we go out somewhere and something happens to me,
they would abandon
what would they do?
Exactly.
So I'm thinking, if I went out with Titi and Winfrey and then and something happens to me or one of us, would we leave the person? But it will depend on the circumstance that led to whatever happening.
We said, Mike, don't do that.
We'll warn you.
Don't do that.
We'll warn you so much that you'll probably wonder if we're still your friends.
Yeah.
We'll be on your case
in this
about
situation, this thing has a movie storyline. Like, it's like I've seen many movies like this.
True.
What if it was a mistake and an error and then they're like, look, if we report this thing, we're going to jail. It's our friend, we love him, but let this thing just end here.
I heard of there's a particular colleague that I know. He went out with his friends and he got into a fight in a bar with someone else, not with them. And all of them just got up and left.
Probably they knew his problem was too much.
Yes, he has stress.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, but then again, that friendship.
It can be acquaintance.
Are you sure?
There are some people that if they try, I will leave to.
Wow, Mike.
You have to, for your own sake. But I love this discussion. How are you, my acquaintance? You know you're my friend. But let us know, how do you relate with your friends? Is there, like Winfrey said, is there a time when every kind of relationship should die. Let's know on social media. Use the hashtag Wake Up Nigeria on TVC. We'll probably talk about this because I love this.
Strangle the friendship by yourself.
We'll talk about this.
Wow.
Right.
Good.